but at the same time, like it needs some serious, user flow, UX work, some like all this type of stuff, and I think that's going to start happening soon.
Yeah, my long-standing hot take might be a cold take after 5 or so years. Is
Lukewarm
that
take.
I think Layout Builder is accurately named. Like Layout Builder is a successor of the Drupal 7 panels ecosystem. Like Layout Builder letting you control the layout of an individual piece of content is like the direct successor to the Panelizer module in Drupal 7, which let you control the panels layout of an individual piece of content, or generally a content type. Like it is a tool built for site builders. Site builders, in the Drupal parlance, are responsible partly or entirely for determining like what is the layout of this content type or the layout of this page gonna be, and like it is a layout building tool that is now, like, as soon as people use it, they're like, oh wait, I can control layout on a article by article or page by page basis. Well, obviously the thing I'm going to do is then use that to control the content of the page. So it starts as a site builder tool, and it gets in the hands of content editors who start using it as a content editing tool. I see that as like the reverse flow of WordPress's progression in the last 5 years, a similar span of time, where WordPress decided to reinvent its content editing tool. So it had used a regular WYSIWYG editor for years. They decided to build their own WYSIWYG, and it's become much more powerful than your average WYSIWYG. First called Gutenberg, and now it's just the WordPress block editor. So they started with a content editing baseline and then made it more and more powerful, and like now it can control layouts and layouts inside of layouts. And hello puppy. And that that I think has made for a more usable content editing experience. Like just going down a list of checklist of like, can Drupal's layout builder, can WordPress's block editor, can they control colors? Can they control fonts? Can they control the words? Can they control the images? Yes, they can. But one started from, let's have a site building tool that gets increasingly flexible. The other started from, let's start from a flexible WYSIWYG that gets a growing list of capabilities.
Right. Yeah. And I think that and that comes down from like the whole architectural decisions between WordPress and Drupal. Like WordPress, serializes a lot of data into the database, where Drupal kind of separates everything. So it's like logical. They're coming at it from different points of view.